Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. It's a breaking news. Vaping. Vaping has often been seen as a safer alternative to smoking either nicotine or cannabis. However, the increasing research and regulation of vapes is revealing a host of health risks associated with the devices. Researchers have found that cannabis vaping liquids may contain nano-sized toxic metal particles even before the liquid is heated. This effect is even worse in unregulated devices. These findings were recently presented in the spring meeting of the American Chemical Society. Although a growing amount of US states are legalizing cannabis, it is still illegal at the federal level. In contrast, cannabis was made federally legal in Canada under its Cannabis Act in 2018. Cannabis vapes are newly regulated products in Canada, so we don't yet have much scientific data about them, says Andrew Waye, who will present the work at the meeting. This is an opportunity for us to look at some of the questions concerning the risks and unknowns of cannabis vapes. Waye manages the research program at the Office of Cannabis Science and Surveillance at Health Canada. Unlike smoking, vaping does not involve a combustion reaction which produces harmful byproducts. Instead, a vaping device heats a liquid until it evaporates into an inhalable vapor. As a result, it is often seen as a safer method to consume cannabis or nicotine. However, research on nicotine vapes has shown that the metal components that heat the vape liquid may release harmful elemental metals including nickel, chromium and lead, which can be transported into the aerosol and deposited into the user's body. Waye's teams wanted to investigate whether this was also true for cannabis vapes. To do so, the group collaborated with Zuzana Gagdosechova, who is a scientist at the Metrology Research Center of the National Research Council of Canada, which has been involved in cannabis testing and standardization for several years. The team gathered 41 samples of cannabis vape liquids, 20 legal regulated samples from the Ontario Cannabis Store and 21 samples from the illicit market provided by the Ontario Provincial Police. The liquids were analyzed by mass spectrometry to look for the presence of 12 metals. Regulated cannabis products are routinely tested for some of the analyzed metals as well as other contaminants. To verify the team's findings, scientists collaborated with imaging experts and used techniques such as scanning electron microscopy to provide a visual confirmation of the metal particles, while some metals such as arsenic, mercury and cadmium were within the generally accepted tolerance limit for cannabis products. Others were detected in concentrations considered to be very high. The most striking example proved to be lead. Some unregulated samples contain 100 times more lead than the regulated samples, for exceeding the generally accepted tolerance limit. BNS exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.